How about you sit on this side? Everybody, I hope you're all doing well tonight. It is 4th of July weekend here in the States, and there are many celebrations going on. We had quite a few fireworks in the wee hours of the night. I'm sure many of you experienced the same thing. Just setting up a couple watch videos. But here we go. And I brought a special guest along for this week's Sunday reflection. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
This is my 6-year-old. Her name is Clara, and we have a special practice that we do at dinner time. And what? Not every time. We don't always have a chance to do it, but tonight we did. And at dinner, when we have family dinner, we always we ask one question of ourselves. And what's that question? Remember?
What are you doing?
Right. We always go around the table and say one thing that we're grateful for about the day. And as we reach this midpoint of the year, a couple days ago, I posted in our Dads with Daughters group how everyone was doing. Got a lot of responses, and many of those responses were focused on struggles and challenges that we're facing, because I think we can all agree 2020 has not been what we expected, between the pandemic and a whole host of other issues. And so I brought Clara along to talk a little bit about our practice of what we're grateful for. And what was your response today when we went around the table? Yeah, we did. Yeah, and you were so grateful for our day with our friends. And
We did not.
you don't remember that?
No, we did not.
Okay. Well, I remember you saying that. And Mommy said that she was grateful for the same thing. And I always said I was grateful for having the weekend to sit with you.
That was a couple days ago.
Well, we did it a couple of days ago too. So either way, my daughter and I and our youngest and my wife, every dinner, when we get together, at least as a family, to sit down together, we ask each other this question. And so we're passing it on to you all in the community as a way to be reminded of why we're doing this. Even though we have really long days of work and parenting, as we kind of live at home and work from home right now, as many of us struggle with keeping employment, some of us trying to find new jobs, many of us are separated from our families for various reasons. I just wanted to bring Claire along here to remind us why we're doing all this work and why we get through the struggle so that we can celebrate the joys. I, for one, am grateful for all of you for being a part of this community, for keeping it vibrant and alive. I want to thank you all for all the great comments and all the support you give one another. The year is half over, but that means we have another half to hit it in stride and hopefully crescendo in a positive way by continuing to engage and reflect on all the things that fatherhood has to bring at us. And for me, I just want to pass along our practice to take to your own home. Excuse me. If you have a practice that you want to share with us, please put in the comments. I would love to learn what you all do at dinner time, whether it's saying grace, saying some sort of prayer, some sort of reflection, like what are you grateful for? I know many fathers that I've spoken with in the group do some type of similar practice. And so feel free to throw that in there as kind of your reflection, but also as your challenge for the week ahead. Think about something that you can do with your family. Anything else you want to say to everybody? No? You good? Okay. We do have some upcoming panels that we're working on, as well as some support groups that we'll be announcing in the week ahead, as well as continuing the Dad of the Week on Tuesdays to celebrate and interview all the diverse fathers that make up our community. So I wish you all well. For those of you that celebrated the 4th, I hope you had a safe and fun-filled weekend. For those of you in other countries that don't celebrate the start of the United States, no worries. Hope you had a wonderful and restful weekend with your children as well. Until next week, I will see you in the group, and be well, everybody. Peace.